viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the Sports Perspective TV. As always, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you taking your time out to watch the video and interacting with the video as well. So, the first ODI is up on us. West Indies versus England. Only a day away from the start of the match. So, in this video, I'm going to be looking at potential starting lineups that the West Indies might use. Going to be sharing the starting lineup that I would use. And giving you the viewers, and subscribers an opportunity to share in the comment section, what starting lineup you would choose, for this first match. But before I do that, just take a quick second to, do the YouTube formalities, hitting the like button, and subscribing to the channel if you are new or for whatever reason you have not subscribed to the channel as yet. So just take a few seconds to do that while I pause. All right, so now that's out of the way, let's get into the lineup, right? So, I would say the lineup that I decided to use, I took a few things into consideration, right? Obviously in Sri Lanka, it was spin friendly conditions, so Darren Sammy, decided to go with 3 spinners in the lineup at all times. Here in the West Indies, it won't be as spin friendly, even though the spinners might get some assistance off the pitch, right? Obviously Shimron Hetmyer is now in the squad as well, so that definitely played a part in my decision making for my team. So so getting straight into it now, right? So obviously the openers, for me, it would be Brandon King and Evan Lewis. I think that goes without question based on the squad that was selected. Obviously Shai Hope, he has the potential to open as well, but I do think that they will go with Brandon King. Evan Lewis is a sure pick, coming off the back of his century in the last ODI against Sri Lanka. So he's in some form. So King and Lewis would be the openers for me. Batting at number 3, this is where I would say a change from the last ODI against Sri Lanka, or the first change from the last ODI against Sri Lanka. So I would have Shai Hope batting at number 3. In this team, right? Him being the captain, Shai Hope, he has that versatility where he can bat anywhere in the top 4, in my opinion, and him being the captain, I think putting that responsibility on him to bat at number 3, he's able to handle that pressure and definitely perform for the team as well. So Shai Hope bats at number 3 for me. At number 4, I would have Shimron Hetmyer. Right, Hetmyer coming into the team, we know Hetmyer's quality, being a left-hander as well, on his day, he's definitely up there, with some of the best batsmen in the world, and coming back into the team, hopefully he's able to perform up to the standard that we know he's capable of, using his brain, batting smart, kind of taking a few pages out of Sheriff Rutherford's book, and play the match situation, and pick his bowlers, to who he wants to attack and who he wants to see out. So Hetmyer bats at number 4 for me. At number 5, obviously, it's none other than Sheriff Rutherford. I call him Mr. Reliable. Coming off the back of 3 half centuries in the Sri Lanka series. Batting in that position. It's a no-brainer that he should and he will remain in that position. I would definitely be surprised if Rutherford, is moved from the number 5 position. At number 6, and I did contemplate on this a bit, again, considering the fact that, the team, I don't think Darren Sammy will go with 3 spinners in the lineup. I did contemplate on whether or not I would have Rastan Chase bat at number 6 or play Joel Andrew, right? I contemplated on it a bit, but I decided to go with Rastan Chase. So Rastan Chase will be the second spinner in the lineup, because when it comes to the spinners, it's either Rastan Chase or Hayden Walsh. We already know Budakesh Moti, he is the lead spinner in the team. So so I decided to go with Rastan Chase, at number 6. And I also contemplated whether or not I wanted to play Joel Andrew at number 6, and then bat Rastan Chase at number 7, being the all-rounder in the team. But if I do that, and when I finish my lineup, I'll kind of go into that, right? So Rastan Chase comes in at number 6 for me. At number 7, even though he has not performed with the bat, he didn't perform much with the bat, against Sri Lanka. I'm going to go with Romario Shepherd. Shepherd for both his batting ability and his all-round bowling his bowling ability as well. You know, even though his bowling, you know, the last time we played against England, even though it was in the T20 format, you know, they did score a lot of runs against him. So his bowling is a bit questionable, but hopefully, you know, he's able to bounce back and perform well, either with the bat or the ball. But Shepherd gives us that sixth, or Shepherd or Chase, whichever one you want to say. It gives us that sixth bowling option, and I don't think Darren Sammy, you know, and staff, you know, want to go into the match, especially the first ODI with only 5 bowling options, you know, which is why, you know, I have both Shepherd and Chase in the lineup for this one. So Shepherd comes in at number 7. At number 8, I have Matthew Ford. You know, Matthew Ford came into the team in the last match against Sri Lanka, and he bowled a brilliant 5 overs, only conceding 12 runs from his 5 overs. So very economical. Didn't get any wicket, but you know, he was very economical with his bowling. So I do think Ford will be given the opportunity to play in this match. So Ford is at 8. At number 9, then you have I think Alzarri Joseph at number 9. You know, or Gudakesh Moti. You know, at number 10, you know, obviously is Gudakesh Moti. You know, but you know, Moti showing what he showed with the bat, you know, in Sri Lanka. You know, he might be promoted ahead of Alzarri Joseph. You know, you never know. And then at number 11, so Alzarri and Gudakesh Moti, 9 and 10. And number 11, I would go with Shamar Joseph. Right, so that's the lineup that I would go with. You know, in terms of the bowlers, you know, you have 4 pace bowlers and 2 spinners. You know, I do think, you know, Darren Sammy want to have 6 bowlers. You know, that 6 bowling option in the team, and I don't think he will be going with 3 spinners. So, you know, so Shamar Joseph comes in the team for me. You know, replacing Jaden Seals from the last ODI against Sri Lanka. Alzarri Joseph, of course, Romario Shepherd, and Matthew Ford. So those are the 4 seamers, and the 2 spinners would be Gudakesh Moti and Rastan Chase. So that's my starting 11. Again, just to go over it quickly, it's Brandon King, Evan Lewis, Shea Hope batting at number 3, Shimron Hetmyer at 4, Sheffield Rutherford at 5, Rastan Chase at 6, Romario Shepherd at 7, Matthew Ford at 8, Gudakesh Moti at 9, Alzarri Joseph at 10, and Shamar Joseph batting in that number 11 position. Right? You know, the match is being played in Antigua. I do think Joel Andrew will get an opportunity to debut, you know, at some point. You know, he'll get an opportunity to play at some point in this ODI series. You know, I just don't think the first match is the match that they're going to use him in. You know, and I also, you know, I think they want to see how the bowlers do, right? So if the bowlers come in and they bowl well against England, then, you know, that would probably give the coaching staff more confidence to play the extra batsman and not the extra all-rounder, you know, and, you know, as such, then, you know, Joel Andrew would come in and bat in that middle order along with a Rastan Chase or a Romario Shepherd, depending on which way they want to go, right? But for right now, I think they're going to play the extra all-rounder instead of the specialist batsman to give themselves more options, you know, with the ball. Right, so that's my starting 11. Definitely share in the comment section, you know, what you think about the starting 11 that I would go with, and also the starting 11 that you would pick for this first ODI, you know, between West Indies and England. Right, so definitely do remember to like the video, you know, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comment section. Share your thoughts in the comment section. You know, as always, you know, thank you for watching. Really appreciate you being here, and I will see you in the next video.